Hey there. Let me tell you about what's been going down in Nepal recently because it's honestly pretty fascinating. Picture this. The streets of Kathmandu filled with young faces, determination in their eyes, and protest signs held high in the air. Generation Z in Nepal has had enough, and they're making their voices heard loud and clear. These young Nepalis aren't just sitting around complaining on social media. They're taking to the streets in what's becoming one of the most significant youth movements in the country's recent history. But what exactly triggered all this? Well, it's a perfect storm of frustration, really. At the heart of it is the deep-rooted corruption that's been plaguing Nepal for years. We're talking about government officials lining their pockets while regular folks struggle to make ends meet. Young people are watching their parents work hard their whole lives, while those in power seem to get richer through questionable means. And here's where it gets even more interesting. There's this whole Nepo kids versus Gen Z dynamic playing out. You know how we talk about nepotism in Hollywood? Well, multiply that by 1,000 in Nepal's context. These Nepo kids and children of politicians and powerful figures are getting all the opportunities, the best jobs, the easiest paths to success, while qualified young people from regular backgrounds are left struggling despite their education and skills. The young protesters are demanding transparency, fair opportunities, and an end to the old system where it's not what you know, but who you know. They're tired of seeing their friends have to leave the country to find decent jobs, while those with connections cruise through life on easy mode. What's really powerful about this movement is how Gen Z is using both traditional protest methods and social media to amplify their message. They're organizing through apps, sharing their stories online, and showing the world that they won't accept the status quo their parents had to live with. This isn't just another protest. It's a generational awakening. These young Nepalis are fighting for a future where merit matters more than connections, where corruption isn't just accepted as how things work, and where everyone gets a fair shot at success. The outcome of this movement could reshape Nepal's future, and that's why it's so important to pay attention to what's happening there right now. These young voices are proving that age is just a number when it comes to fighting for what's right.